Turning to the weather now, taking a live look at Beach Mountain. More rain and storms are rolling through today. Ooh, we got the camera moving there. You can see the clouds off in the distance as we take a live look at those higher elevations. Here's Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane. Tara, I feel like we've just been almost robotic about it, but it's been very similar, the weather that we've been seeing.
It really has. I mean, no break from the humidity. It's staying hot. Similar temperatures over the past few days, upper 80s, near 90. And we're going to stick with this pattern here right on into the weekend. And
here we go again.
Here we go. I know. Heading into next week, we're not talking about all day washouts like today. I mean, plenty of dry time until we get into the afternoon and evening, and late this afternoon right now here at 4:18. Ooh, look at some of those dark clouds in the distance as we look live here over Independence Boulevard and heading into the East Charlotte area there. The mix of dark clouds and storm clouds and sunshine. But because of all of this rain, the waves of downpours and storms here lately, some cases too much of a good thing, but it has certainly continued to lead to more improvement when it comes to the drought conditions. And compared to last week when we just had a little area of yellow, level 1 abnormally dry conditions over South Carolina, notice how that has expanded into portions of Gaston County, West Mecklenburg County, North Charlotte, parts of Lincoln and Iredell, and even Rowan County. Pretty much out of the drought here at this point. Again, you're considered abnormally dry still. However, and most of this beige color showing up, that indicates level 2 moderate drought status still in place. But we do have a little bit of an area of some darker orange indicating level 3 severe drought. Haven't seen quite as much rain lately as of, say, early Tuesday morning, this past Tuesday morning over, say, Albemarle, Wadesboro, Monroe. So again, we're still under that level 3 status, but we are getting more help out there today. And we don't want to talk about severe weather, but that threat continues through the rest of this evening. Some pretty powerful storms right now, especially moving over Chesterfield County and zooming in here over South Carolina communities, friends in York County, just to the south and east of York, and Rock Hill, Fort Mill, getting some heavy at times rain. Lots of lightning, especially with this storm moving north of Waxhaw right now and up toward Indian Trail, Fairview, northern part of Union County. Matthews, Mint Hill, you live around there. Some of that is headed your way. And we zoom on off to the south and east. Some severe weather just to the south of you all in Chesterfield County. But we have clusters of just torrential rain and storms lifting up toward Marshville, that eastern part of Union County, Wadesboro, and potentially parts of Richmond County too. A little bit more of a drier break up toward the foothills. Mountains, the only thing we're seeing right now, just to the south of Banner Elk and Newland, we have just kind of a slow moving downpour, strong storm moving into the mountains of Burke County. We do have that level 1 out of 5 risk of severe storms for the rest of today into tonight. Damaging wind gusts possible. That's going to be the main threat out of some of these stronger storms that may get going here, and maybe some brief flooding too because of the slow movement and some of these repeated downpours over some of the same areas over and over again. So we check out Futurecast. You can see just more scattered activity possible here through about 11 o'clock later on this evening. And even again, much like last night, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, we could still have some areas of heavy rain out there. 87 degrees right now in the Queen City with a light south-southeast wind. You can see the rain-cooled spots in the 70s now in South Carolina. So backyard grilling plans, if you're thinking of doing that tonight for dinner time, just know that you may have to stay inside or bring it inside with that threat of more scattered downpours and thunderstorms. Weekend heat and storm chances, that's going to be the theme over the next few days. You can see temperatures will actually get a little bit hotter by the end of the day on Sunday, up into the lower 90s as afternoon, evening, scattered shower and storm chances continue. Again, you can see through about 1 a.m. still the possibility of some lingering showers or storms, but by the morning drive time, all is quiet, all is dry once again. But then by 4 p.m. and beyond, I know we have the Charlotte FC match, Charlotte Knights game over Uptown. I would say take the poncho just in case. An isolated shower or storm is a possibility going into Saturday. Several hours of dry time by the afternoon and evening. We could see a few storms out there, and yeah, especially up in the mountains. The chances are a little bit lower going into next week. Higher elevations have a better chance of getting more of that widespread stormy weather for the next couple of days there, and not until early next week do those chances start to decrease a little bit. But temperatures will respond to more sunshine and some slightly drier conditions back in the low and mid 90s by next Tuesday.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.